welcome to Schulte Sweeties YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 11, 7, and 5, and this is our 6th year homeschooling. Today is a collaboration with Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool and Davine at Calm in the Chaos Homeschool. They're hosting it, and so I'm going to link their channels down below, as well as a playlist from all the other moms that are joining this collaboration today. And today's topic is top things from Amazon that you use in your homeschool. Homeschool must-haves. So I'm going to give you 10 must-haves that are so crucial for us this year. Some of them are brand new to us this year, and I'm so glad that we picked them up. So hopefully you'll get some ideas, and with Black Friday coming up, you might get some good deals and have some Christmas presents for your homeschool. So the first thing that I'm gonna say is one of our favorites, our top 10, is my ProClick binding machine. We use a lot of PDF homeschool curriculum, whether it's math from The Good and the Beautiful, that's free, or we were using their language arts. Even some curriculum companies have cheaper PDF curriculum. So I, a lot of times, use my number 2 pick, which is our printer. I use a Canon, I think it's a Mega Tank. I'll link it down below. I didn't want to go take a picture of it because my girls are playing downstairs right now. But then, so after I print it, I go ahead and I bind it with this. I'll just kind of do that. You stick a few pages in here and you go through just kind of like a normal hole puncher, but it does the little holes. They do have a ProClick binding where you can open it up and close it, and I do like that a lot of times, especially if I'm going to add in extra papers, if I know I'm going to add in extra papers. But then a lot of times for like their curriculum, I just print it off and then I just use the regular coils with that. Typically I do like a half of a year or a level of a curriculum and then bind it and then do another half. So number 1 is my ProClick, and number 2 would be my Canon Mega Tank. I am so thankful for our printer because I just am printing a lot of things constantly, and I'm really glad that I did switch from an HP because I just didn't really like the paying monthly for the HP Instant Ink. I didn't really enjoy that. And then the ink, if I didn't use that, then was pretty expensive. But I really only fill my ink for my Canon about once a year or so. And I really am thankful for that. And like the ink doesn't seem to be too costly either. So number 3 would be, this is a planner book, but not for me. So this year I decided for my oldest, she's 11. I had kind of started the sum last year, like writing down what she is expected to do. So each day I go in and I will just fill out the things that I want her to work on. And so she has it written down, and she usually is doing her schoolwork in her room. And so I'm working with her sisters downstairs with their independent work. And so she knows what she needs to do each day. And I am really glad that we have this. This was only just a few dollars. I'll link it down below. I got it on a discount too, but you don't need anything fancy when you're going to do that. So I'm really glad that we picked that up this year. Number 4, I don't have them with me, but Legos. Legos have been a big hit in our house for a few years now at least. And we have tons of bins of them. They have lots of different sets. We have some that aren't in sets, and I can pull them down and they can keep busy for a few hours at least, sometimes days. So I'm really thankful we have Legos. They're always asking for their birthdays and Christmas for more Legos. I don't know, I feel like we're swimming in them. At least hopefully not stepping on them. But I definitely, if you have some Lego lovers, there's always, and there seems to be some good deals, especially at Christmas time too. Legos you can't always find at a good discount, but maybe a few dollars off at Christmas time usually. Number 5 for our homeschool are these scrunch maps. I love these. This is the World one, and I have one for the United States. And then after you use it, you can just scrunch it up, and they have these cute little bags that you can stick it in. And these have been just so great. Like, they're portable, you can take them with you, they're so light, and then they're just really colorful and great, and my girls really enjoy using this. Number 6, I don't have it in here with me, is our pencil sharpener. I know that seems kind of silly, but it's a must-have. My girls could just sit and use like their pencils with hardly any lead on it, and I was like, what in the world? So thankfully we have a huge pencil sharpener, and I will just go through and sharpen all the pencils so that we have good pencils to use. And of course they're always doing crafts with their colored pencils, so we always have to sharpen those as well. So I am really thankful. We have a pretty big size one. I think it was X-Acto one. I'll link it down below. But it has a big container, so you don't have to empty it constantly. I hate emptying those. So number 7 is this Judy clock. We got this from a family friend, and I'm really thankful we have this. I love the size. At first I was like, am I gonna really use this with the big size? But it really helps my middle, especially she's 7. And it has the gears inside, so as you move the minute hand around, the hour hand moves. Plus it also has the minutes listed on the sides. And so this has been so helpful for my 7-year-old, and I know it'll be great for my 5-year-old when she starts working on time a little more. So I will link this down below, but definitely look into this clock. It's great. I know some of the curriculum out there have like little clocks, but they don't have the gears, and so it's not moving. You have to move both hands yourself, and it's hard to understand that when the minute hand moves, the hour hand is slowly moving. And I think this really helps explain that. And I don't really like the little clocks with their little hands and stuff, so the number 8 on my list would be, this is How Great Is Our God, or Indescribable. I think there's one more, like Wonder of It All or something like that. We really love this. So we've already done Indescribable, and we're on this one. We're halfway through this one, I think. But little devotionals that we read at breakfast time every morning that add in science and give you scripture, and also like a little kind of prayer and some fun facts. And I love that sometimes like our science lessons will tie into these little devotionals, and they're like, oh yeah, I remember that. So it's fun for them to make the little connections there. And I mean, it's a great way to add in some extra science too. The next one on my list, number 9, is the morning menu. So just the menu part, like I'm not gonna go show you the menu. I have some other videos about our menus. I'm really glad that we've added this in this year. So we did one that has like 4 pages worth of the menu. So I will link that down below if you're looking for a good menu. I've been impressed with it, I guess. I got a 4-pack. It wasn't too expensive, and that's what I was looking for for myself and my daughters, my 3 daughters. And then number 10 on my list, I'm actually including 2 at the same time. These 2 workbooks. So this is my number 10. Mind Benders. I had seen these forever, and I was like, oh, I don't know if my kids will like these. I don't know if I want to add it in. And you know, sometimes adding in extra is like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. But my middle was like using this. I got her one that was science Mind Benders, and she loves logic puzzles, and she was loving the puzzles that look like this. And so I ended up just getting her one, and we've only had it for a couple weeks. She's already on page 21, and there's only 50 pages. So she does 2 to 3 at least a day, and she just really enjoys them. And then, so I got my oldest one too. She doesn't do as many. And then for both my oldest and my middle, I got them word ladders, and it usually starts with one base word, and you change the word with the clues, and then you go up to another word. And they both have really enjoyed these, and it's good vocab practice and spelling practice as well. So those two I'm really thankful we've added in. So that is my number 10. So I hope that you have enjoyed this, and let me know what are some of your Amazon homeschool must-haves this year. Thank you again to Shauna at Homegrown Homeschool and Davine at Calm in the Chaos for hosting this collaboration. And make sure you check down below on the playlist for the other moms and see what their must-haves are too. Have a great day.